Howdy, folks. Brother Jim reporting here. Donald Trump, your president, has taken the gloves off. He's going for the jugular. More due process for Salem witch trials. President Trump savages Democrat impeachment proceedings in a blistering letter to Speaker Pelosi today. Breaking news. President Trump on Tuesday sent House Speaker Nancy Pelosi a blistering 6-page letter savaging the Dems' invalid impeachment proceedings. The gloves are off, and Trump unleashed on Pelosi in a letter with truth behind him, accusing Pelosi of having Trump derangement syndrome. The articles of impeachment introduced by the House Judiciary Committee are not recognizable under any standard of constitutional theory, interpretation, or jurisprudence. Trump wrote in a second paragraph of his letter, they include no crimes, no misdemeanors, and no offenses whatsoever. You have cheapened the importance of the very ugly word impeachment. You are the ones interfering in America's elections. You are the ones subverting America's democracy. You are the ones obstructing justice. You are the ones bringing pain and suffering to our republic for your own selfish, personal, political, and partisan gain, he wrote. More due process was afforded to those who accused in the Salem witch trials, Trump wrote. The president addressed the two articles of impeachment the Dems marked up without any evidence or first-hand witnesses to back up their claims. Of course, they added criminal charges to a report after voting in committee on two bogus charges. Abuse of power, a very broad charge that means nothing, and obstruction of Congress, a made-up crime. It is something they completely made up out of whole cloth. Trump called the abuse of power charge disingenuous, meritless, and baseless invention of your imagination. You're turning a policy disagreement between two branches of government into an impeachable offense. It is no more legitimate than the executive branch charging members of Congress with crimes for the lawful exercise of legislative power, he wrote. Very true. The president ripped into former Vice President Joe Biden. You know full well that Vice President Biden used his office and $1 billion of his U.S. aid to coerce Ukraine into firing the prosecutor who was digging into the company, paying his son millions of dollars. You know this because Biden bragged about this on video. Trump wrote, quoting Biden bragging about getting the SOB fired. Trump said the second charge of obstruction of Congress is preposterous and dangerous. Your chosen candidate lost the election in 2016 in an electoral college landslide, 306 to 227, and you and your party have never recovered from this defeat, Trump wrote, accusing Pelosi of having Trump derangement syndrome. Trump blasted serial liar Adam Schiff and Mueller's $45 million hoax investigation and accused the Dems of gunning for impeachment since before he won. Toward the end of the blistering letter, Trump accused Pelosi and the Democrats of orchestrating, quote, an illegal partisan attempted coup. Quote, 100 years from now, when people look back at this affair, I want them to understand it and learn from it so that it can never happen to another president again, Trump concluded. Whoa. Strong words from the commander-in-chief. Thank you for listening.